is up, YouTube? I texted a couple business owners to ask them what's the hardest part about running their business, and the answers were real and honest. So let's jump into it. Our first response was from Guselia. She said, as for your question, one of the hardest parts of running a business, especially in bookkeeping or service work, is educating potential clients on the value behind what she does. It's not about the numbers, it's about building trust and providing clarity. So business owners make confident decisions. Balancing that with marketing, outreach, operations is a real juggling act. I love this response because it's three big things she struggles with in her business, and she's very clear about it. And those three things I feel like can be solved by marketing. Marketing can get you outreach. Once you figure out how to market, you're gonna get outreach to your business. And once you get outreach to your business, your operations, your day-to-day operations are gonna be much easier because you're gonna be getting revenue and you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be seeing that revenue come in and you're gonna be confident and excited. So let's go on to the next, guys. Our second response comes from Nareg. I hope I said that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said, to answer your question, I would say the hardest part about running a business is understanding that you don't just open your doors, figuratively meaning launch your business, and immediately start making money. Launching a business is like planting a seed. Some grow faster than others, but one thing is for sure, you need to water the seed before you see any results. I love this response, Nareg. Thank you very much, because this is very true. I thought myself, when I started my business, I was just gonna be making money, and I was gonna be like so successful, and it's not like that. Your business is so much like a plant. You got to keep on watering it and tending to it, or it's not going to grow. So let's hop on to the next. All right, and our third response comes from Andy. He said, hi Dane, traveling and toxic workplace environments are the hardest. That's awesome, you get to travel for work. I would love that. But also toxic workplace environments can be rough, but the haters are going to hate. Just keep working, keep doing you, Andy. Let's get into next. Alright guys, so our next response comes from an anonymous person, and they said one of the hardest parts of running their business, especially in the early stages, is trying to do everything yourself. Managing operations, content, and outreach, it all adds up so fast. And that is true, everything adds up so fast no matter what you're doing. And you just gotta embrace it and just take it in and do the most work you possibly can. And just do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, and that's it. So let's get into the next. Response is from Denny, and he said, well Dane, I'm not new like you. Actually winding down in my career after many years. You know what? You know that marketing is the toughest part for most businesses. Good luck in your career. Thank you, Denny, for your response. And marketing is one of the toughest things to do in your business. That's why DaneOMedia helps business owners market with nothing, no strings attached, just us helping you all. So if you need an AI-powered website or real estate photography or video marketing ads, just shoot me a DM and I'll be in touch. As we just saw, running a business can be difficult, but if it's what you want to do, put your foot in the door and let's just do it. Just don't look back and do it. So this is the end of what's the hardest part of running your business, and let's get in the next video next week.